I was about to cover you up. All right, let's open up the game. Mikey, I need you to stop chewing plastic, though. Come here. Come here, sis. Come. Sir, please stop chewing plastic. You have a bone right next to you. You can chew the bone. Please chew the bone. Please chew the bone. Okay, buddy? There you go. Bone. Okay. Alright, scoot closer. Hey, buddy. Hi. Alright, let me open up the game on here. We're gonna do... Is it window capture? No, it's gonna be game capture. Game capture. Capture a specific window. Blueprints. Okay. Mikey, stop eating plastic. Alright. There we go. Alright, it looks like we're in. Perfect. Alright. Loading. It's trying. Great. Let's see. Alright, you guys got the sound and everything? Association with Raw Fury. Oh, I love it when people angrily make games. No, we're not freaking skipping. Got sound? Awesome. He looks so derpy.
I, Herbert S. Sinclair,
and he has a lazy eye.
Do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthews.
His niece is Mary.
All of my right, title,
so that must be us.
And to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly. The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate. The location
slight conundrum there.
Has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse.
How long do I have?
Whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993.
Here you go, buddy.
Herbert S. Sinclair.
Okay. So I did watch someone play a little bit of this, so I do know the basics. But that's about it. Like, I don't know the answers to the puzzles or anything. Mikey, you're fine. You're fine, buddy. Okay. Can I grab stuff? Mine? Can I take a bird? Is that bird blinking? No. Take a cane? Can I grab a cane? How do I grab? Open only in the event of my death. Welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy and hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you're fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules on this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto this estate from outside. Tools or items on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself. But it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the successes of the previous day. One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds provided me a home for the last half-century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, don't go where the path leads, abandon the path, and go where you want it to lead. With all my love and wishes, best of luck. Herbert S. Sinclair. Open it by pressing tab. Is that what we're trying to get to? The antechamber? Is that room 46? No, I don't feel like they would give me that name. Entrance hall is where we are now. So it's what? 3, 4, 5 by... So yeah, 45 rooms, 46. Okay. Call it a day. We're done, guys. Exhausting? Be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you'll lose one footstep. When you no longer have any footsteps left, you'll be too tired to continue searching. Must call it a day. I just hope there's not like a day limit. Like, I'll probably be here for like 3 months if they'll allow it. Like, if it runs out at like day 20 or something, I'm screwed. That'd be so anticlimactic. Okay. Which room? Mikey, you have a blanket right there, buddy. Can I grab anything? Good to know that just walking around a room isn't gonna mess anything up. So I should probably... Actually, one sec. Let me do turn off window capture until we actually add notes. Okay, closet. Closet would be a dead end. Bedroom has 1 exit. Hallway has 2 exits. Let's go to the hallway. Okay, hallway. What are you? Doors in the west ring are more likely to be locked. Okay. Corridor, pantry. I feel like the bedroom's gonna have something, right? Paper crane! How do I open stuff? How do I just grab stuff? I want to grab stuff. Let me grab stuff, please. Greetings from Reddington. Is there a back or anything? No. Who are you? Is there... Can I... Okay. She has a moon necklace. I'm not sure if that's helpful. Can I go to bed? Oh, chest. The trunk is locked. Of course it is. All right. Interact with anything else. Can I open you? No. Drawer? No. I don't think I have a key. Oh wait, there. I need to put trunk, bedroom trunk locked. Bedroom trunk locked. Okay. Den, closet, parlor. Why is there a puzzle piece in the parlor? Yeah, this will be fun. We're gonna go to the parlor. Okay. Dear Herbert, what a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it has been quite a while since we have seen in decent society. We haven't seen in decent society, and we're beginning to worry that your wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is rival to hers. If I can refresh my memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles. And I had mentioned to you rather singular parlor game I had played some years back, involving 3 boxes of different colors. You had pressed to me to write with this particulars of the game when I found the time. I've included the letter all the details you will need to share with guests should you be inclined to play this confounding game. As always, your friend, M. Lowry. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. Okay. Because I'm in what? Pantry? Parlor game. 1 box shows only true statements. Always be at least 1 box. At least 1 box. Only false statements. 1 box. The boy has a prize. Has a prize within. Yeah. And the other 2 are empty. Mikey! Ooh! Wait, is that... Oh, it's a component of the parlor game. Okay. Because what room I am? Yeah, I'm in the parlor. Yeah, you know, that makes sense. Yeah, that adds up. Mikey! Oh, there are the boxes, guys. Okay, let me pull up the... Need more time bashing heads on walls. Perfect. Mikey, hey! He's being crazy. Okay, so what do we got? We got... Can you even read that? Oh my god, you guys can't even read that. 1 sec. Okay, parlor game. One box, at least 1 box shows only true statements. Okay. This box says the statement on the white box is true. There is a second wind-up key in this room. This box and the white box are both empty. So you just can't see the left side of the screen. Oh my god. Yeah, let me crop this real quick. Let me do properties and let me add in a filter. And we'll do crop and we'll do from the bottom 500. There we go. All right, let's see if we can find a second wind-up key, if we can. Some small issues. Well, I guess a work in progress. Supposedly this game takes around like 15 hours to beat, so it'll probably take me like 20, 25. I'm a realist. But it seemed like a fun little thing to get to before we go dive back into some deeper games. Yeah. Can I grab anything here? Anyone see a second key? Don't be looking at me like that, Mr. Derp. I think this one's a lie. I don't see a second wind-up key. Wait, then that would mean that the two of them are a lie. Because it says that one of the white boxes is true. One box shows only true statements. I mean, there needs to be one true and one false, right? Because there's at least one that's false, at least one that's true. So if we were to, let's assume this one's true. This box and the white box are both empty. Saying that this would be a lie. If it's saying that this one's true, if it's saying that, yeah, if this one were true, this one would be, that would have to be empty. This one has to be lying, right? There's no way there's a second key. They said one of the boxes holds a thing. Why would there be a second key? There'd be no need for a second key. Statement on the white box is false. False. This box and the white box are both empty. True. Yes! Let's go! Mikey, hey. All right, I got that right. All right, so it was blue box. Burning. Mikey, hey, sir, I know you're unhappy they have to be separated. Blue box. Gem. Okay. Because you were playing too hard and got a little tear in your stuff, but come on. Alright, let's see. I'm pretty proud of that, actually. Alright, let me turn off the notes right now for, well, let me get the notes off of OBS. There we go. Alright, so I got gems. We have no idea what the gems do we? I don't think so. We can go into the Nook. The storeroom would be a dead end. Lavatory. It says +1 key. I'll take a key. Hey, Mikey. Here you go, buddy. Alright. Key! I love key. Because we're in the Nook. That looks... Oh, I was going to say, that looks applicable. Apparently not. Well, can I... I'll screw you too, then. One sec. Come on. Give me this. Mikey, do I need to take away all the stuff, sir? Everything? Everything needs to go? You have a bone right there, sir. You have a bone. You have entertainment. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble your notes down. Already there. Already did that. A pad, a scrap of paper, or perhaps, most fittingly, a journal will prove invaluable, or also known as notepad. Alright, let's see. But yeah, we already did that. I wish there was a flashlight. Okay. Plus 10 steps, but guest bedroom also... Plus 10 steps permanently? Okay, they all dead end. We're gonna go guest bedroom. Key. Can I do anything with... No. Okay. What does this say? Sinclair, just wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It's well worth the wait, though, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles and appreciated that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Okay. Billiard room dart game. Don't. Just gotta note that real quick. Need to. Here, come here. Sissy. Don't need to know rules. Also, Sinclair's sick. Okay. Guest bedroom also had a key. Hey, buddy. I'm gonna do a keys section. Okay. Okay, so they have a non-traditional game of that. Okay, so I have to go back up. Oh, let's double check there's nothing over here. Okay, let's see. Okay. Alright, so we're using steps to get back over here. Did this room have a key in it? No, it had the stuff. Okay. Top hat, top hat, top hat. Dang it. Okay. Let's go in the pantry. Lux coffee. Ooh, money. Mine. Alright. One sec, guys. I'll be right back. You don't get one, sissy. I'm sorry. You have a very specific diet. Kim. Sorry about that. I know she wants it, though. Alright, let's see. Let's get back to the game. Oh, God. Math? Please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we have just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. Bring back any change. 5 ABOs. Okay, so the pantry wants 5 apples, bananas, and oranges. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Oh. Okay, so can I put an apple down? Well, we got 1 apple. Can't. There you go. Alright, what can I? What? No. Interesting. Chapel. Ah, I gotta pay penance to enter the chapel. Okay. Spare room doesn't seem to have Jack Crud. Spare room, nothing, question mark? Passageway. Okay. Breaker box? And turn on and off the lights. Cabinet. Okay. Cards. Interesting. What are you? Security. Gym requirement. Oh, I don't have the gym requirement. Dang it. Is always left unlocked. I was gonna say, haven't I already been here? It's a different corridor. Mikey, you're fine, buddy. You have to stay in here. You're getting too rowdy out there. No. Screw it, we're going to the storeroom. We need some gem. Okay. Okay, storeroom had a key, a gem, and a coin. There's a rocking horse. It says 10 tags. Okay. Oh, I can run. Archives. Heidi, you're also fine. Wins Herald Literary Honor. Popular children's writer Marigold as yet another featured her scholastic cap when she discovered on Thursday that a picture book Swimbird has been chosen as the literary medal illustrator of the year. This is Marigold's second time winning the honor. The previous medal was, of course, for her debut effort. She was no stranger to the public eye even before her later success, the niece and closest living relation of Sinclair. Mary began using Marigold as a pen name to free her from political association that one might make with Sinclair family. Swimbird, author, never considered herself success. She confides, my son was the one who actually got me to start writing. I always challenged myself and never telling the same story twice at bed, and so as we ran out of books we owned, my imagination had to take over from there. She elaborated in previous interviews that her debut book, Red Prince, is based on her son and his inflexible love of color red, a statement that has been held with much skepticism by the many pundits that view the book as a rather thinly veiled political critique of the Royalist Party and their unwavering blind loyalty to the throne. Publisher author detained by Caleb Manning as publisher Philip White were 2 of 3 dozen names that appeared on a leaked dossier, naming them as person of interest in the Trinsdale bombing that killed 4 people on Tuesday. Just gonna take a quick screenshot. Who came forward to officially take responsibility. It is widely believed that okay, what does Caleb Manning and Philip White have to do with Marigold? Anything? No group came forward. Working with the insurgent group RLCF, who also call themselves the Children of Black Water. Was quick to dismiss the rumors in the statement released on Friday, maintaining that the popular author were simply victims of an unfortunate happenstance. That means, whatever that means. This would not have been the first time the publishing house had defended a rogue employee. 3 years ago, an associated editor with the company was arrested for criminal conspiracy, though the charges were later dropped. Mikey? Drama's publisher. Local authorities and public personality Mary Marigold has announced a split with a long-term publishing partner, Ruffington Press, citing personal reasons. The announcement came after the arrest last week of a fellow author and colleague, Caleb Manning. So a colleague, who Marigold has past referred to as her mentor, friend, and confidant. Marigold is the 3rd prominent writer to distance himself from the publisher this week. Manning and White. See, corner suspicious bag under the waved down a local man. This is the 3rd major last year. It is anticipate charged by the Crown. Manning was the last person. The trial begins on Tuesday, expected to last up to with grand treason. Who cut this one out? Who cut that one out? Who would cut it like this? Sneaker Aaron's but searching news. Mary Matthew Jones, author and illustrator, whose fanciful stories are written upon was last seen by a close friend around 3:45 p.m. Friday, getting into a carriage after a late luncheon. Miss Jones never arrived home and the carriage driver cannot be located. Family and local authorities are very concerned, but have not deemed the case foul play. It's out of character incident at this point, and we are seeking information. Was something taken out of this one? So that was February 22 of 87. This was November 26. This was like 3 months later. Priceless jewels stolen in dramatic Royal Museum heist. Mikey. Thieves in the royal capital have broken into one of the Crown's fabled closed exhibits. These lavish rooms have historically been reserved for exclusively for the use of aristocracy, and high peerage, and access has never been granted to those outside noble circles, at least not until today. As local police and forensic experts have been spotted in virtually every corner of the museum grounds, dredging for clues. The museum authorities said they were alerted in the middle of the night by reports of several masked intruders seen breaching the south wall and brandishing firearms. The intruders broke in the museum, subdued the royal guard, and disabled the security system. By the time militia arrived on the scene, the burglars had simply vanished. Although an official registry of the lost jewels has not been publicly announced, among the treasured artifacts rumored to have been stolen is the renowned ruby crown of Orinda Aries. Man, what are you doing, buddy? The priceless crown jewel whose material worth pales in comparison to the historic value. If these rumors are true, the evidence may suggest that the theft was politically motivated. Let me just take another screenshot. There we go. I'm not writing all that down. Hey, buddy. Okay, let's see if there's anything else in here. Yeah, buddy? Okay, there's other doors. Can we open any of these? No. Okay. Why the frick is that one? Why are these ones sideways? Going diagonal. Do it. Confidential. Furnace. Rank 5? Okay. I do know what the ranks mean. I did have that spoiled through doing a little investigating through watching a streamer when they figured it out. But it was only in the background, so I still don't know any of the answers to the puzzles. But I do know that rank 5 means it's on the 5th row. How that helps me or anything, I have no idea. Can I grab a brick? Good boy, Mikey. Can I go open the trash? Why is this room confidential? Huh. Use. Is this a... What the frick? Is this a different archive floor plan or the same one? We need to know if it's different. It's different, okay. Laboratory rank 4. I typically work over at Cinco Labs, but got sent over here for a month to assist more with the new turbine test. I think I need some help. Past few days I've been unable to find the laboratory on this date. Today was the first success on that front. Can anyone tell me if this is typical, and if so, how do you get any work done? Before I arrived, I was briefed on the way the doors work, but I must admit I did not expect to be excluded from my new workstation for the first week. Any tips for my fellow technicians would be greatly appreciated. Okay. Does not appear to be powered on. Okay, so laboratory has a key card reader. Spearmint. Combined with mechanics to create an original and unique house feature that will last till the end of the day. Okay. Okay, so lab needs a password. Okay. Effective immediately, electronic mail can only be accessed via the security terminal. Okay. 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 Oh god. Okay. Okay, is there anything I can do with that information? Oh, what's this? Additional power piped in from the boiler room. Okay, so the lab also... Lab power... Lab needs boiler room power. Okay. And it has like fancy code or something. Which I'm assuming this is connected to the boiler room. And it goes up to 10. Okay. Okay, let's test something. There's 3, 4, 5, there's 10. Okay. Okay, there's 12 here. I mean, it's clearly, this is supposed to be telling me how to do this one. Wait, I'm assuming I should just ignore 11 and 12 then. I don't know how to enter this code. I took a screenshot of it. Okay, if we're gonna go with what is like +1, +2, +3, +4, +5, +6. 3 what? Question is like, is it like up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down? It is and it is. 3 is up. Let's just try it that way. It probably won't work, but we'll try 3 is up. Alright. Up, down, up, down, up. Okay, 4 is up. 7 is down. 5 is up. Down, up. 1 is up. 6 is down. Up, down, up, down, up, down. 2 and 9 are down. Okay. 8 is up and 10 is down. Sure that's not it? Okay, I got no clue. We're moving on. I have no idea. I don't know how to do this. Okay. Okay, so this is... I have a map pull up? Yes, I do. Okay. So I can't go through that door. I have to go back this way. True. Sure, we'll go to the wait. Lose half your steps. Ah, frick. That's not very nice. Okay, so in the weight room, it is 2:30. And all the doors are locked. What the frick is this? That is really rude, honestly. Okay. I might be blocked out. Wait, no, I'm not blocked out. We still have entrance hall. Let's go back to the entrance hall. How do I get back to the entrance hall? Not that way. It's this way. Right now, I'm just kind of taking notes in each room. Let's try this again. Gymnasium? Wait, the gym. We can turn off the light in the gym. That's where we just were, right? It's a weight room. Is that different than a gym? Do we know if that's different than a gym? Power's still on. It's not there. Okay. Looks like they were not the same, but it was good to know. Spare room, pantry. Okay, so we gotta go back this way. Pantry, come back here. Alright, when you go back in the entrance hall. Yes, when you change rooms, it removes one step. Package will be delivered to you the day after drafting this room. But they're all dead ends. Please return all correspondence and packages addressed to Denny Ravane, the sender, as he is no longer employed with our staff. Oh? More detailed instructions sent by email, which can only be accessed via fuse box, details, email. So, fuse box, details sent, email. In other words, find in security terminal. Sent. Okay. Alright, and what does it say? It says, can I move you? No. Okay, let me make some more notes. Okay. And then fuse box. Any button. Blue. Press blue next to a red to activate purple. 5 purples. Indicators are needed to activate 6. Okay. Alright, we're in the mailroom. Also here. Simon P. Jones. Oh, there we go. Hey buddy, how's it going up there in that big house? I think most people would be pretty scared being alone for this length of time, but I have a feeling you're doing just fine. I imagine happy as a clam, perfectly content on this state with exploration and opportunities for adventure that present themselves each day. As I'm writing this, you're currently in the garage packing the tent. I wanted to try to post this letter before we depart tomorrow so that it has a chance to arrive during your first few days on this state. But with all the preparations, I'm not sure I'm going to find the time. There's so much I want to say, and I'm sure I'll forget to tell you Friday night. Sometimes it's easier for me to just jot this stuff down. You're yelling at me right now to come bring you a pillowcase. Hold on a sec, I'll be right back. I can tell you're really excited, but I think you might feel a little guilty about being so happy about the day after the funeral. Believe me, I know how long Uncle Herbert worked on setting this up for you, and I know from our conversations just how much happiness this final project brought him. So do both of us a favor, be excited. The house really is amazing. I know it's been almost 7 years since we were last up there, and I'm really curious to hear just how much you remember from those summer trips. You've always been smarter than me at this kind of thing, so I'm not sure how much guidance or inspiration I can offer you before your trip that will actually be useful to you. Despite my best intentions, I'm sure that on Friday I'll end up leaving you with a few of my overused cliche expressions when we say farewell. Later, alligator. P.S. Get some sleep each night and don't spend all your time each day playing dirgy blocks. Okay. That's a giant clip. Okay. Don't have any gems. We gotta go confidential. Okay, we got another gem. Not a gem. Yeah, that was a gem. Okay. That is a chess piece. Clock. Another clock. Another clock, another clock, another. Oh my gosh. That's a lot of clock. How many clocks we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Grab that? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Double check. I count 6. Yeah, I count 6. Okay, so let's see. 10. 6 clocks. 1 rook piece. Anything like that? Oh, there's outside. Oh, look at the goose! Do I need to count the damn stars? It's no shot, right? I feel like I need to count the stars. Look, the red prince. It was a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red, is the only true color, the prince often said. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue, so he always had a book to turn his eyes down if he was ever outside when the clouds went around. Do you know which book the prince always had? The one that made him happy whenever he was sad. A story is read in the bath and the bed, and maybe you can guess what the clues that we have said. It was a story of a boy who also wore red. He has looked like a prince from his toe to his head. And as you might read or might already assume, the book is quite near you, in fact, in the same room. A story about you, if it needs to be said, about a red prince in this book, the red book we just read. Okay, I'm not sure that tells me anything. I feel like I need a star count. I want to count the stars. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Wait, I think I just counted. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, it was 18 on that wall. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay, got 25 there. Oh god, I don't want to do this part again. Oh, another piece. Let's get any more that's on the furniture. 26, 27, 28, 29. Ooh, Rubik's Cube. 30, 31. See anything over there? No. Okay, I got 31. Wait. 32, 33, 34, 35. Any on the rocking horse? No. Pretty sure I also counted Mr. Pillow. Anything on the roof? No. Okay. 35 on walls and objects. So this is in nursery. Nursery. Red Prince book. Key. 35 stars on wall. Okay, so I've got 35. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16. I lost count. It's a good thing I wrote that down. I will be right back. One second. Yeah, Mikey is just a tiny bit barky, barely noticeable. It's a good thing I wrote down the numbers on that. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Anything behind you? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Alright, Phoenix! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay. So 18 on that. Alright. I counted this wall, right? Did I count this wall? $40. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57. Okay, so I do not think that was including that wall. $18, $19, $20, $21, $22, $23, $24, $25, $27, $28, $29, $30, $31, $32, $33. Yep, 35. Yeah, 35 is not including this wall. Okay, got it. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Okay, there's 22 on the other wall. 22. And then lastly is this wall, which has 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Let me count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Okay, that's 23. Okay, so we got 18, 22, 23. How does that help me? I don't know. Okay, and it has 1 rook. Okay, I think we might have to end it there for the day. I don't think we have any other options. The laboratory door is locked. Okay, we have to call it a day. See, I did. Mount Holly, charming cottage, 20 rooms. Mikey! Okay. Alright, let's see. Rank reached 6. Okay, so that means I went 6 things in. Found 0 items. Oh, the channel point treats. He's gained, I think, about half a pound came back since I got him. So, consider that pretty good. How are you, Demars? Hey, Heidi. Day 2. Can I just walk back outside? Is that possible? Can I do that? Can I just leave? Okay, we start at 8 o'clock in the morning. There's no shot there's anything outside, right? Nice. Awesome. What are you cooking? Okay, that gate is closed. Can I open it? Oh, it's my campfire. Wait, the frick? Why is there stuff outside? I thought this was all supposed to be inside. So forth. You're not allowed to stay in the state overnight, luckily. Skills have been fabricated very respectable offsite. You may call it a day anytime by using the blueprint. Okay, well, yeah, no, we're not calling it a day. Wait, it's that bird thingy. I saw a bird thingy on a different stream. I just remembered that one. Why the frick is there an orchard? Oh god. Okay. Apple orchard. 4-digit lock. Codes, codes, codes. Very true. So wait, where does a room count as? Somehow I'm down to 47. Okay, what about you? This game just fully expanded. Hey, Heidi. Can I kill myself? Think I can die? No. Okay. Ooh, bridge. Tunnel. Ooh, tunnel. It's very dark. Okay. Doesn't seem to do or have anything in it. There's like 2 doors out here that might be possible to open at some point, as well as the gate. Let me note this down. 1 sec. Okay. Outside. Box. Tunnel. Closed gate. 2 closed doors. 2 closed doors. Okay. Wait, where did my apple thing go? Code. Needed. Okay. And there's a empty thing over here. 1 sec, sissy. I'm curious to see what is this? What does my map look like? My map looks like absolutely nothing. Wait, this was just the right side. I got you. Okay. Gate locked, right of entrance. Okay. Oh, it still says the same thing? Yeah. Package has been delivered. Go to the mailroom. Brass compass, coupon book, keys. Mine. Oh. Saves one. Oh, I didn't actually read it. Okay. So I got mail. Hallway. We need extra exits. Okay. Okay, we got another key. You have 3 keys. Oh! The breaker box. What was it? The rules were... Oh, wait, this is different? This isn't the same thing? Press any button to have one turn green. Is this supposed to be different? Okay, I don't think this is the same thing. I think this is... There was a different breaker box somewhere. I don't like it. Thank you. Thanks, I hate it. Okay, we're back in this room. We grab the wind-up key. Just make sure it all says the same thing again. They don't all say the same thing again. True. That would also be true. This one would be a lie. Yeah. Screw it, let's go to the chapel. Okay, I don't see much of anything in here. Garage. Plus 3 keys? What's that? What's that say? Okay, it's not saying anything. Oil on the ground. Okay. What's that? Kristoff, this is the third time this month you and the car have been gone when your services were required. I don't care how long you have been driving for his lordship. Your absence must be accounted for. Third time. Okay. That is a keyhole. It really depends on the day. It's normally chaotic during the day and then restful, like, in the evening. Okay, I don't see anything in there. Yeah, use a key. Let's go. There's a lot of horses in here. From which you must select one to draft. However, there's 3 options. Okay. Redraw stuff. Just taking a screenshot. Don't mind me. It's not that I don't feel like counting. It's just I don't feel like counting. That's a lot of locked doors. What's in the closet? Key card. Oh. Okay. Key card. And a key. Alright, what about you? I don't have enough gems. Okay. Damn it. Okay. Oh, is that another one of those thingies that says 10? Don't have any gems. We have to go to the bathroom. HSS. Anything in the bathroom? I don't see anything. Okay. Clock time. There's water in there. How long has that been sitting there? Damn. Oh wait, no. We still got one other room. We can go back. Okay. We can go back to the dark room. It's chapel. Okay. And then back through here. I mean, it is dark. It's true. Okay, I want a spare room. Pantry. Apple. Money. Damn it. And then we have to go back, and we have to go back to the entrance hall. Should be down here, yeah. Dining room. Okay. Let me touch it. Let me. Okay. Okay, dining room also has a rook. Dining room rook. Billiard room has a puzzle. Okay. Oh, it's the darts puzzle. It's the one that they said was didn't have to follow the rules. Okay, so popping up at 11. 5, 11, 6. Why does it keep coming back to 11? What? Five and 6. It gives you 11. Okay, okay. One sec. Okay, Mikey's back in the room. Okay, so what does the 3 mean then? You can't divide by 20 by 3. Oh, wait, is it saying 20 and 3, so 17? Got it. Okay, 17. 19 and 15 gives you 4. Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys are crazy! Okay, 10 and 2 gives you 8. I broke it? I didn't do it right? Three, 17, 19, 15. What does it mean if it's pink? Wait, is one row like addition, subtraction, and one division, and I have an idea. Seventeen. 4. Try division. 5. No. Has anyone ever told you guys you're crazy? 11 again. So either way, it goes 11, 11, 17, 4. I gotta note that down. I'll be back in a minute when this is the bark stream. It really is. I'll be back in a minute when the guys have cooled off. Just give me a second. Ten minus 2 is 8. 2 divided into 10 is 5. It has to be 8 or 5. Right? Unless it's plus 2. Could it be 12? No. Or Phoenix. Sir. Everyone is just chaos and crazy today. Everyone is popping off today. Everyone's having a good time. What? What did I press? Guys, did anyone just see what I pressed? 10? I pressed 10 again? She's not barking right now. No, she was, yes. I need to see what button I pressed. Phoenix? Okay, so this is saying addition. Blue is addition. Okay. Blue equals addition. 11, 11. -20 minus 3 is 17. Yellow is subtraction. Subtract. Let's use 17. Mikey, stop it. All of you fudgers out. Phoenix, come here. Phoenix. Phoenix, hey. Come on. Out. Oh my god. Absolute chaos. Okay, what is it? It's going to be 19 minus 15. We'll give you 4. Yes, okay. PEMDAS, punctuation, exponents, multiplication. 10 times 2 gives you 20. Minus 10 gives you 10 again. No. So is it not multiplication? Is it division? $11 again. 20 minus 3 gives you 17. Gives you 4. Yeah, but as far as we know, there's no parentheses. If this is division, that would be 5. What button did I press before that worked? Was it 15? Well, let's just guesstimate and then we can figure out what it is from there. 11, 11, 17, 4, subtraction of just left and right, same as multiplication, division. Yeah. We're definitely not just trying to figure out what this one is by putting in a couple numbers. 4, okay, we tried 6, tried 13, 4. Nope. Four. 11, 11, 17, 4, 2. Nope. I just don't know what variable pink is. 11, 11, 17, 4, 11, 17, 4, 7. Nope. 11, 11, 17, 4, 16. What am I missing? Does anyone see what I'm missing? Eleven, 17, 4. Out. Alright, let's try and wrap this up quick. 11, 11, 17, 4, 20. It's 20. 10 times 2 is 20. Pink is multiplication. Okay. 12 times 4 is 48. 48 minus 7. What did I say yellow was? Did I say yellow was subtraction? That could be right. That'd give me 41. Like, which one do I start with? If I did 12 minus 7, that gives me 5. Times 4 also gives me 20. Sweet! Leads to a room with many doors. Okay. Hat. What are the done? Yeah, true. Why would they plan this stuff out? What's that? Gem? Okay. Okay, there's a den. We already know it has a rook. This is the one has. This is the clock one. And I think I'm soft locked. Damn. There's no more rooms for me to go into. Dang, I had 6 keys, 2 gems, and 5 coins. Alright. Well, let's see. What time is it? It's 4:20. I'm really enjoying this. I'm having a blast. I would likely be back later tonight, like probably around 9 or so, and continue. But that's going to be it for right now. I'm going to go hang out with the puppies and take them for walks and make them not crazy. But yeah, if I don't see you guys later, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I will see you guys again later. Thank you guys for being here.